Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you this Langflow for desktop. So let's get into it. So to get this, all you have to do is very simple. Just go to their site, which is this one. Just sign up and you will be prompted to download the version that you want. So let me do it for a sec. So this is what it's look like. Choose the latest version, of course the latest one. You can now choose for Mac OS and Windows. Previously it was for Mac OS only. Once you do that, you will be prompted like this. So hit create first flow and you will have a couple of options. They have already some presets you can go through, but if you want to go for a blank flow from start, you go here, press it, and you'll be put right here. Black canvas, you got the components here and just your imagination. So let's dive a bit into it. So first I want to create my agent, an agent. So let's go to the agents tab. We'll have a lot of options, not a lot, actually 5. So we can choose agent, prompt template, MCP tool, message history. We want agent. We pick agent and we press the plus. And now we have our agent. You can do a couple of things. So first you can choose your provider from OpenAI, from Google, from whatever you want. Or if you want other models, other providers, you press the plus. So press it and you will be put here. So you can search, you have Amazon, you have Azure, you have a lot of stuff. For example, I want operator. So let's write operator, and under operator we have this. We press the plus and we have the operator here. It doesn't get added to the list. It's a language model, so you have to connect it. Like once that connected, we can do other stuff. Let's go to the agent instruction. Well, this is simple agent instructions. You give it some instructions, leave it at base value like this. Let me delete this. I don't need this because I'm gonna use Google for this one. And once you choose a provider from the list, of course you will have to put the key. There it is. Max output tokens if you want. Ignore the error. I think I pasted the key wrong. Choose the model. I'm gonna go with 2.5 flashlight. The instructions, I'm gonna leave it at that. And since this is an agent, it can use tools. Of course, we have a list of tools here, and the good thing about Langflow is that it's built on LangChain. You can do custom components. You get this node, and when you press the code, you have the code for this component. You can paste whatever you want in Python, and if it's correct, you will have your desired component. But we don't need that, so let's delete it. Of course, every single component has its own code. So for example, the agent has his own code like this. For example, you can tweak it, you can customize it. It's all Python, so have fun experimenting. You're not stuck with what they give you. As I said, we will leave the max tokens out. We chose the model, then instructions. I left it simple. The tools, we don't need it. It's just an agent input. Now for the input, we can give it directly and then test it in the playground, the input here, and we choose, but it's not very professional. We just press chat input. Once we do that, we get this, the chat input. This will tell it, hey, take the chat input, whatever we write here. As you can see, it changed received input. Of course, it's a code, you can do it. And since we have an input, we need an output. Obviously, in the same tab, input and output, we go chat output. Let's get this here. And as you might notice, it has 2 nodes or balls or whatever these are. 2 connectors. Yes, that's what it is. Why exactly? Because the input, hey, it's an input. You type it, goes here. But the chat output, if you don't connect the second connector, it will output it. But if you have another agent, it will take the output of the previous agent, put it here, and so on and so forth. So we now have our agent. There are a couple of things that we can do. First is the controls. Each node has their own controls and you get different options. You can tweak these out, of course, go slowly and choose whatever you want. They have top K, they have top P, everything. But the one I'm looking for is not here. They don't have streaming, but it's alright. The point is that to show you the controls. So those are the controls and they're different from every node. So with that said, we just got it. We got our first agent. Let's test it out. So if we go to the playground, if you didn't see it, we go to here, let's playground and type hello, for example. Oops, forgot about this. It's the API. Hang on guys, let me fix it. So now it should be fixed. Let me do this again. Let's write hello, and we send it, and it's finished. Hello, how can I help you today? And if we go here, we can see all the nodes executed and gives you the time it took. Well, that was simply how to start. But of course, as I mentioned before, they have custom workflows. So we go here to get it and create new workflow. Of course, you will always be prompted by this. You can blank or custom. Let's go, for example, custom, and we go to the content generation, for example, and they have this workflow for us. This basically is a workflow that will generate the custom component code that we want. Let's test it out for a bit. So let's go change the provider to Google, and we change, for example, 2.5 Flash. We give it the API key. As you can see, it's a language model. It's not an agent. Wait, let me get the API key. There we go. And if we go to controls, as you can see, yes, the language model has the option that I want, which is 3. Basically, it writes what it thinks like in real time. So it cuts down on the time. So let's turn it on. Let's turn it on. And I think we're done, right? It gives you a couple of instructions how to use it. And the neat thing is these URLs are from the GitHub. They're official. So if you want to reuse them, you can reuse them. We have a URL node that takes the URLs. We got memory too. It has built-in memory, which is great. Let's test it out. Let's go here and let's tell it I want a component that translates English to French. So let me write it. So let's send it out. And if we go here, as you can see, it's working. It's going through the steps, corrected all the information. Now it puts it to the model. So it's working and we got our output. If we go here, it formulated all of this. Feel free to read it, but this is just an example that I want to show you guys. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.